I know what you want from me. I know what you need.
Okay. Yo, welcome back to the Specific Person channel. I'm your host, SP, and I've designed this channel to help you guys become what is specifically required to obtain everything that you personally desire. If you're not a current subscriber, do us both a favor, click the subscribe button. And if you like this style of content, do us both another favor, click that thumbs up. And if you got any comments or you need any advice, please feel free to put it in the comment section below. Now, I'm making this video because I've had a lot of people reach out to me for coaching, which I don't do coaching at the moment. I don't know, I'm working on something else different. I'm working on a very simple guide that can help you guys based on my experience and the techniques that I've applied to help you guys manifest your desires a lot faster. Now, one of the main things I've been running into with the people that have been messaging me for help is that they all seem to hold on to their old stories, and they tend to pay more attention to the circumstances versus themselves and their desires and how they're feeling. And it's just like, my thing about it that I've been telling people, as far as the stories, you know, the stories of hurt or whatever, especially when it comes to manifesting a relationship with an ex, because that's a very common thing I've noticed. It's just like, either you revise the story or you let it go. And if you can't do that, then you just let the manifestation go, or you just let the desire go and move on to something else. But ultimately, the only way it's really going to work in your favor is if you learn to move past that hurt, get rid of that hurt energy. And the best ways to do it, like I said, is either to revise the stories or to let the stories go completely. You just, find a way to make a clean slate with yourself mentally, because as long as you hold on to it, no matter what techniques you do, and don't get me wrong, you can do some techniques and you can bring this person back in, but it may develop into hot and cold behavior, or you may end up losing them again. So it's just like, you have to correct it. If you want to get it right this time and not have to do a do-over, then you have to manifest them properly. And the best way to do that is by letting go of the story, because oftentimes we tend to hold on to the stories because we like the comfort it gives us to feel like we're victims and to feel like, okay, that person was wrong, it's not me. But once you start to realize it's all an inside job, it's all about how you react to situations and circumstances is what determines how things play out. So if you're still holding on to that victim mindset or to that story, to that hurt, you're building up mad resistance towards the thing that you're working to manifest. So if you truly want to be with that specific person, if you truly want things to be better than they were in the past, you have to let go of those stories. You have to either revise them or let them go completely. And I think it may be easier for some to revise, because you can go back and you can have the incident play out completely different in your mind, through like imaginal flashback scenes, so you can have it play out completely different. And with some people, it may be easier just to let the stories go completely and have a clean slate wiped clean. It's all based on your own personality and what works best for you. I would try both ways just to see what way works the best. And like I said, feel free to keep leaving comments in the comment section below. Thank you for all the subscribers. I mean, I literally went from less than 100 to thousands in a matter of like 2 weeks. So very, very big achievement, and I'm grateful I'm able to connect with you guys, and you guys are able to reach out to me on here and on Instagram. And yes, I've been getting the messages, but for some reason they've been going to the solicit folder, so I just figured that out recently. So I've been catching up on all the messages that I've received over the past few weeks. But anyway, I hope this video really helps you guys to fine-tune and figure out exactly what the problem is, and you guys find the strength and find a way to fix that and get that resolved. Like I said, it's up to you. It's an inside job, because it's all based on you and what you're willing to move forward past and accept. And if you truly want to be with that person, if they're the only one for you, then you have to revise that. And now I'm gonna get off the SP subject. Let's talk about a job, okay? Because I've had people where they were talking about how they had an interview, but they didn't get picked in the first round. So you can go back and you can revise that story as well and put imaginal scenes. And like I said in another video, you can use the anchoring trigger element, add that to it as well, and that way you can start working on that, and you'll be surprised, because I've heard of people being turned down for the job initially, and then for some reason it doesn't work out with the candidate that they chose, and then they end up calling that person, you know, and the person was like, I was just affirming that, and it happened. So you never know how things are going to happen, how it's going to play out. So never give up hope. Manifesting does work, whether you're conscious of it or not. It's always working. We're always manifesting things, whether we're aware of it or not. So in order to be a powerful, you know, intentional manifester, you have to really let go of the stories that don't serve you. Let go of that hurt, because all that does is build up resistance, and it makes it that much harder. And a lot of people, when you have resistance and you're not aware of it, it leads to burnout. So you have to check all your stories, see what stories trigger the most emotion or the most hurt, and work on those, revising or just wiping the slate clean completely. So all right, I think that's enough. So till next time, guys, like I always say, keep loving your heart, peace on your path. SP out, and this is the Specific Person channel. Thank you guys for the growth.